You may be in the process of healing from the pain and betrayal of a deceptive person, or you may just be taking your first steps in walking away from them. Either way, this is a difficult and painful journey, but it is also one of strength and self-discovery. You have likely invested so much of yourself into this person, your time, your energy, your emotions, only to realize that they were never truly worthy of it. Perhaps you have finally begun directing your energy toward yourself rather than giving it away to someone who never deserved it. For a long time, you may have felt trapped in an emotional cycle, constantly hoping for change, waiting for them to become the person you believed they could be. They may have filled your head with empty promises, words designed to keep you hanging on just a little longer, yet nothing ever truly changed. You may have felt misled, used, and betrayed. However, the most important realization is that now, you are in a better place. You are no longer willing to give away your power to someone who does not value or respect it. Instead, you are reclaiming that power, directing it inward, and focusing on your own growth and healing. It is crucial to allow yourself to feel the pain of betrayal rather than suppress or deny it. Heartbreak, especially one caused by deception, is deeply painful, and the only way to truly move forward is to acknowledge and process that pain. Suppressing your emotions may seem like the easier path, but in reality, avoiding the pain only prolongs your healing. You need to sit with your emotions, let yourself grieve, and understand that it is okay to feel hurt. It is okay to feel angry, disappointed, or even foolish. These emotions are valid, and they are a part of your healing journey. Talking to someone you trust can be incredibly helpful in processing your emotions. Whether it's a therapist, a close friend, or a family member, having a support system can make all the difference. Expressing your thoughts and feelings out loud helps bring clarity and makes you feel less alone. If you are struggling, know that there are resources available to help you through this. You do not have to go through this pain in isolation. There are people who care about you and want to see you heal. This person may have once made you feel as though you were part of their family, someone they would always be there for. They might have told you everything you wanted to hear, making you believe that your connection was unbreakable. However, the truth is that they were never truly invested in a stable, loving relationship with you. Instead, they were focused on fulfilling their own selfish desires, whether that meant resolving past trauma, repeating destructive patterns, or simply taking advantage of your kindness. If you lived with this person, you may have noticed that they were often absent at night. Perhaps they claimed to be working late, spending time with friends, or handling some vague personal matters. In reality, they were likely engaging in activities they wanted to keep hidden from you, meeting with other people, lying about their whereabouts, or doing things that would have shattered the illusion they worked so hard to maintain. It is important to remember that none of this is your fault. You did not deserve to be deceived, manipulated, or used. They made the choice to betray your trust, and that choice is a reflection of their character, not yours. The best thing you can do now is focus on your own healing and move forward. It may not be easy, but with time, you will rebuild yourself, stronger and wiser than before. You deserve to be with someone who is honest, trustworthy, and capable of truly loving and respecting you. This person may have pursued a third party, someone with whom they had a karmic connection, and possibly even others. Their motivations may not have been rooted in love or emotional depth, but rather in selfish gain. It is possible that they were involved with multiple people, perhaps even engaging in relationships for financial benefits. They may have been deceived themselves, led to believe that they had a child with this third party, which made them commit to a relationship under false pretenses. In their mind, this situation may have appeared to provide them with stability or financial security. As a result, they chose to walk away from you and other meaningful relationships, willingly sacrificing personal connections in order to secure their own future. However, there is a strong possibility that the child they believe to be theirs is not actually theirs. This may have been a lie told by the third party in order to manipulate them. Now, this person is beginning to realize that they were not only deceptive themselves but were also deceived in return. They are experiencing regret, frustration, and confusion, as the person they thought they could trust has turned out to be just as dishonest. At this point, none of that concerns you anymore. You have removed yourself from the situation, and you are not looking back. No matter how much they try to manipulate you, no matter how clever they think they are, you are done. You have no interest in rekindling anything with them. You have seen the truth for what it is, and there is no going back. This person may have even lied about having multiple children, further proving just how deep their dishonesty runs. Every move they made was calculated, every lie carefully constructed to serve their own interests. But you are no longer blind to their manipulations. You see through their games now, and you refuse to be fooled again. You have come too far, endured too much, and learned too many valuable lessons to ever go back to that toxic cycle. You are stronger now. You know what you deserve, and you will not settle for anything less. The love you once poured into them is now being poured into yourself. You are healing, growing, and stepping into a version of yourself that is wiser, more confident, and more at peace. In time, you will find someone who truly values and appreciates you, someone who does not see love as a game, but as a genuine connection built on trust and honesty. Until then, continue focusing on yourself, on your healing, and on your future. You have already taken the hardest step, walking away. Now, all that is left is to keep moving forward, leaving the past exactly where it belongs, behind you. Your partner has started to recognize how their behavior differs when interacting with others, and they are becoming more self-aware of their actions. It's almost as if they are studying other couples, observing how they express affection, communicate, and navigate challenges together. In doing so, they are making a conscious effort to learn and implement changes in their own approach to relationships. While this transformation is not easy for them, they understand that it is necessary for personal growth and for strengthening the connection between you both. They are intentionally trying to display these changes publicly, not just to prove something to others but to reinforce their commitment to becoming a better version of themselves. This shift in their behavior and thought patterns is being driven by a deeper realization of their self-worth. They are stepping into their power, no longer willing to accept less than they deserve, but they are also learning to balance this newfound strength with a kind and loving energy. Instead of being closed off or defensive, they are choosing to embrace a more nurturing and healing approach, one that fosters connection rather than division. This change is not just for their own benefit but also for the well-being of the relationship. As they grow, they are creating a space where love, respect, and understanding can flourish. This transformation is making them even more attractive to you, as their confidence and emotional awareness enhance the depth of your bond. However, while the growth and change in their behavior are promising, there is still a significant area that needs attention, openness and communication regarding attraction and desires. Over time, there has been a noticeable gap in how you both express your feelings toward one another. Whether due to daily responsibilities, external stresses, or personal insecurities, the connection that once felt effortless may now require more conscious effort. The lack of verbal and physical affirmation has created an emotional distance that, if left unaddressed, could continue to grow. While love is still present, the energy that once kept the spark alive has started to fade into routine and familiarity. It's essential for both of you to open up more about your feelings, desires, and the things that make you feel connected. Attraction is not just about physical chemistry but also about emotional and mental intimacy. When communication weakens in this area, misunderstandings, insecurities, and even resentment can start to build. You may both assume that the other person knows how you feel, but without regular reassurance, doubts can creep in. A relationship thrives when both partners feel seen, desired, and appreciated. By openly sharing your attraction to each other, expressing affection, and being vulnerable, you can reignite the passion that may have been overshadowed by routine or external pressures. One of the biggest challenges that relationships face is maintaining closeness despite the demands of everyday life. Work, responsibilities, personal goals, and external stressors can all create distance between partners if intentional effort is not made to prioritize the relationship. While it's natural for life to get busy, it's crucial not to let these external factors create emotional separation between you. Disagreements, stress, or an overwhelming schedule should not become reasons for drifting apart but rather opportunities to strengthen your bond through understanding and teamwork. Make time for each other despite the chaos of life. Even small moments of affection, whether through kind words, physical touch, or acts of service, can make a significant difference. Prioritizing quality time together, even in the simplest ways, helps reinforce the foundation of your relationship. This could be through shared experiences like date nights, meaningful conversations, or simply spending uninterrupted time together. Flirting, playfulness, and light-hearted affection should not be overlooked, as they play a vital role in keeping the connection alive. Expressing attraction to your partner doesn't always have to be grand or extravagant. Sometimes, the smallest gestures have the most profound impact. Reconnecting on an intimate level is just as important as addressing emotional gaps. Intimacy goes beyond physical touch. It is about feeling emotionally and mentally safe with each other. Having open and honest conversations about what makes you feel desired, loved, and appreciated will help bridge the gap that has formed. If communication has been lacking in this area, take the first step in initiating these discussions. Express what you admire about your partner, what draws you to them, and what makes your connection unique. Encourage them to do the same so that there is a mutual exchange of affection and understanding. Every relationship goes through phases, and it's normal to experience moments where the connection feels different from what it once was. However, the key to sustaining a strong bond is recognizing these shifts and actively working to restore and nurture the love you share. Your partner's willingness to change and grow is a testament to their commitment to the relationship. Now, it's about making sure that both of you are on the same page in expressing love and desire in a way that fulfills and uplifts each other. By making time for each other, openly expressing attraction, and being intentional about maintaining closeness, you can bring back the excitement and passion that may have been overshadowed. This process requires effort from both sides, but the rewards are invaluable. A deeper emotional connection, a stronger bond, and a renewed sense of intimacy will not only enhance your relationship but also create a foundation for long-term happiness and fulfillment. Take this as an opportunity to grow together, to learn from each other, and to embrace the changes that are unfolding. Relationships are not about perfection but about continuous evolution, and as long as you are both willing to nurture your love, your connection will only grow stronger.